Good morning dear cadets. So today I will complete the remaining exercise of chapter number 18. Till question number 7 in yesterday's video only I have completed. Now today I will complete the question number 8. What is the question number 8? Explain the function of VAR screens in wastewater treatment plant. So just see, VAR screens removes large objects like racks, sticks, cans, plastic, packets, napkins from wastewater. Okay, so the first step is passing of wastewater through bar screen. So when the wastewater is passed through bar screen, so the big things which are present in the wastewater like large objects like racks, sticks, cans, plastic, packets, napkins, they will be removed. Okay, now question number 9. Question number 9 is explain the relationship between sanitation and disease. Explain the relationship between sanitation and disease. So try to understand. Sanitation means what is there? Sanitation means saaf safai. Okay, health hygiene. Okay, that comes under the sanitation. Okay, so try to understand. Sanitation is very much required at home, not only at home, at public places also. If bee will spit, bee will excrete in open places, then they will become the common ground for the breeding place for flies, mosquitoes and organism which causes disease. Hence, what should be there? Bee should not scatter litter anywhere and bee should follow the certain standards of sanitation. Otherwise, bee may fall sick frequently. So, there is a close relation between sanitation and diseases. Okay, and we should follow the standards of sanitation which has been laid down by the government. Okay, this is there. Now question number 10, outline your role as an active citizen in relation to sanitation. So already I have explained this one while discussing the chapter. Just see, wherever you are observing that this particular place is overflowing with the sewage water, you should inform to the municipal community, municipal corporation, so that they can come and they rectify the pipe. Not only this one, if place is swampy, so we should plant the eucalyptus tree. Not only this one, we should educate the people regarding the importance of sanitation. So these are the some roles. Already you have written these roles. We should not defecate in the open. We should always maintain standard condition, standard procedure of sanitations. Okay, so these things you can write. Already I have written. Same thing you should write. If you want to add some more point, you can add. I don't have any problem. Now question number 11 is crossword puzzle. So that crossword puzzle also I have solved. Now in puzzle there are two rows. One is the vertical rows, other is the horizontal rows. Okay, so across means horizontal rows, down means vertical rows. So the first one is in across, third one liquid waste products. So liquid waste product is sewage I wrote there. Fourth one is solid waste extracted in sewage treatment. Solid waste extracted in sewage treatment. That what is that one? Sludge, sludge. Next, sixth one is a word related to hygiene. The word related with the hygiene is sanitation. Next one is eight number, waste matter discharged from human body. So the waste matter discharged from human body is excreta. Now down, first one is used water. So used water is only waste water. So what is the waste water now? Waste water is the water which has already been used at homes and then it is to be discharged. So that is the waste water. Okay, are you getting my point or not? And what is sewage? Sewage is also used water, but it is not only discharge from home, it is discharge from hospitals, railway stations, public transport systems, industries, from wherever. Means the horizon of the sewage is more than that of wastewater. Wastewater is only the used water discharged from houses. Okay, so I hope that in the last video I have explained you the difference between wastewater and sewage, so you understood. Okay, next one is downside. Second number, a pipe carrying sewage, sewers, SEWER. Next one is fifth number, microorganism which causes cholera. So the microorganism, there is a big category of microorganism, virus, bacteria, flies, so many things comes under that one. But cholera is caused by bacteria. So that is the specific bacteria they have not asked. They asked the category of microorganism. So I wrote category of microorganism. The bacteria which causes cholera, their name is something different. Okay. Next one is a chemical to disinfect water. So which chemical? Actually chlorine is also disinfecting the water, but we should write the right answer in the puzzle according to the box which they left vacant. Okay, so ozone will fit into this one. Okay, so in this way your crossword puzzle is also completely completed. So just try to understand what is the importance of crossword puzzle. Just see in question paper one word answer is there or not. So one word answer can be made from this crossword puzzle. In some of the chapter it is given. So in this chapter it is given, and 1-2 more chapter, I think in the respiration chapter crossword puzzle is there. So there also I have solved, here also I have solved, keeping in mind that one word questions can be made out of these particular topics. So always remember, variety of question would be asked in the annual exam also. So right now this is the right time to start the preparation. Okay, next one is question number 12. Study the following statements about ozone. Okay, so question number first one option, it is essential for breathing of living organism. It is essential for living of breathing organism. No, essential for breathing of animal is oxygen gas. It is essential. Ozone is not essential. Next one is, it is used to disinfect water. Yes, ozone is used to disinfect water. Next one is, it absorbs ultraviolet rays. Yes, ozone gas absorbs ultraviolet rays. So the option number B and C is correct. So D, what is the D one? It proportion in air is about 3%. No, it is not present in 3% as far as composition of air is concerned. Okay, composition of air is concerned. Actually ozone is the allotropic form of oxygen. In upper atmosphere, oxygen only getting converted into ozone, and that ozone is very essential for us because it absorbs the harmful ultraviolet rays. If ultraviolet rays reach to the earth surface, then what would be there? Desertification would be there. Desertification means what is there? Flora, fauna will be destroyed. Skin cancer will be increased. Not only this one, the cornea of the eye will be affected by ozone. That is why what should be there? We should be always protected from ozone. Okay, ozone gas, that is very harmful gas. Okay, but nowadays what is there? Because of the increasing level of pollutants, ozone layer is getting depleted. So ultraviolet rays, they are reaching to us. Okay, so this is the importance. So now which of the statement are correct? First one, A, B and C? No. Second option is correct. Second option, B and C statements are correct. So ozone is having two works. Number one, it used to disinfect water. Second one, it absorbs the ultraviolet rays from the sunlight. Okay. So in this way your chapter is completely completed. All exercise I have completed. Now syllabus is also completed. Only one thing is left, that is chapter number 15 NCERT exercise. So after the completion of this one, I would start the NCERT exercise of chapter number 15, and after finishing that one, only what is left? Revision part is left. Okay. So rest everything I have already completed. So please keep noting down all these things. Complete your notebook. If any doubt is there in the group, you can ask. Thank you.